Thank you guys for joining me for another video. We're using the old maid cards today, so you know some interesting information will come up. Now let's get into prayer first and foremost. We always must stay grounded in the Most High. There are some very interesting times coming ahead, and staying grounded is going to be it's always been a priority, but it's going to be one of those things that things, people, places can they cannot get in the way of you maintaining being grounded. Most High of love and light, thank you for this present moment for us to be able to enhance our inner peace. Thank you for this moment for us to be able to be of one accord of love. And I ask for any traumas connected to irritation, any traumas connected to CPTSD or PTSD. I pray for miraculous healing and breakthroughs that defy all odds. Please allow me to deliver clear, concise, effective, emotional, manipulation free messages. I am your servant. Use me and guide me. So let's see. We're going to start with my homemade deck of cards, too. Let's see 3 messages you guys need to know. Rest up for new opportunities. So rest up for new opportunities, okay? If you know that you have been um, releasing anything that keeps you from your path of authenticity, if you have been moving forward from things in the past that remind you of nostalgia, you are attracting new opportunities. And some of you guys are being asked to stop sleeping on your talents. Bullies who mean people, let's talk about it. Bullies are missing out on opportunities. Um, they could be involved with criminal activity. Also, some of your individuals who have positions of authority in which they're supposed to solve crime scenes, they may be overworked and underpaid, and they may be justifying not doing their jobs 100%. So if some of you guys need to follow up on, say, a cold case, don't be afraid to use those chains of command to get certain things done. There may be some people in positions of authority where they have the material resources in order to solve crimes. They may have the ability to use self-defense techniques that others might be like that people who don't have their positions of authority, they wouldn't be able to do. There could be some people that simply justifying being overworked and underpaid and not giving their best in positions of authority in which they have the ability to solve crime scenes. So you guys are being asked to, keep knocking on those doors in order to get some cold cases solved. Also, you have some bullies that are starting to understand what it's like to be around bullies. So you guys are going to notice that if bullies like to come around you, if you're naturally kind-hearted, subconsciously they want to be around your healing energy, but at the same time, they're not kind to themselves. So they're experiencing being around bullies just like them, and their vulnerabilities are being exposed. They also might not know how to get out of people playing mind games with them. So they might be trying to ask for help on the low. The way they'll be able to have the way that it's like they're opening to get access to you guys is that they'll try to get you guys to help them if you're kind, and then they'll start bullying you just as they're being bullied or just as they bully others. So simply do not help a bully. They're missing out on opportunities, and they're willing to make it so that you guys will miss out on opportunities as well. Let's get you guys one more message. You guys have some people that want you guys to stop what you're doing. You guys have some people that want you guys to basically invest into their dreams. So there are some people that could be basically trying to use social media, or they could be trying to put out subliminal messages so that you guys stop, investing into what's important to you. And one of the ways they'll try to get your attention is they'll try to seem as if they support you, and then they'll create these and then they'll distort the information so it's like you can appear, so you can feel guilty about the decisions you're making, but at the same time they'll try to basically convince you guys to invest into whatever it is that they would like you to put your energy and effort into, because they're just way too fucking lazy to do the job. And these are the people that don't like that you guys are leaders. With leading by example, front line of the battlefield with troops, you have people who want you to stop being an example of strength. So they may be trying to use social media in order to get away with it. No worries. It is what it is, okay? Don't take it personal. So, we're going to do things a bit different with this message today. We're going to get a past energy that's presently affecting you guys. Only take what resonates, even from the first original message. And then we're going to get information on, information that's like clarity on it. What's the past energy that is presently affecting the collective consciousness who's watching my videos? We have Mr. Jolly, Fool, supported by Mrs. Tripp, 8, Dancer. So a past energy, this definitely could be affecting your present. Some of you guys could have been dealing with someone who basically took life took life for granted. You could have gave them a lot of, you could have blessed them with a lot of beautiful moments. They also could have noticed how multi-talented you guys are. And they also could have tried to um, negatively impact your self-esteem so you guys wouldn't invest into your dreams. It's kind of like anything that you were serious about, they could have went above and beyond to basically try to make it seem trivial. So if you guys had a routine of doing certain things, they could have been behind the scenes trying to figure out ways to negatively impact your routine in order so that you would not feel worthy of so that your self-esteem would be negatively impacted because you weren't doing something that you love. At the same time, they were trying to basically create instability in the structure that you have for a talent. So it's kind of like they wanted however multi-talented you are, they wanted it to seem as if it was a pipe dream, but they were strategically behind the scenes trying to negatively interfere with the structure that you had. In fact, I feel as if you guys have been able to maintain certain structures on certain talents that you guys could be sleeping on. You guys would more than likely be in a different environment around different people, but at the same time this person was able to benefit off of being around you due to the amount of talent that you had, but they were reliant on targeting your self-esteem um, in indirect ways. Some of you guys directly. At the same time, behind the scenes, they were strategically trying to negatively interfere with your structured routine because they did not want you to evolve past the level of mastery that you had. And they also wanted you to doubt yourself so you wouldn't invest into that goal or dream. And this is past energy. We have old maid. Okay, so with the old maid here, electrician, and farmer here, it's kind of like these people knew that you were supposed to be doing something, but at the same time, you possibly didn't have good boundaries at the time. Um, and so this person took advantage of you guys not having good boundaries. So you guys could be learning to have good boundaries right now. But this person knew that targeting you in the manner that they went about, they knew it would end horribly. You hear them sirens? The next one, archaeologist. We have musician and carpenter. So remember I said you guys could have had structure in your talents? I feel like this person thought that they could simply achieve success simply by pure talent. This person could have negatively been behind the scenes, creating obstacles for you guys, so you guys would not be able to continue and maintain your structure. At the same time, as I said, you guys could have not had good boundaries. So this person could have taken advantage of your blind spots, and they could have basically went above and beyond to convince you guys to invest into their dreams. It's kind of like they wanted you to do the hard work, and they just basically wanted to be able to um whatever it is that they enjoy doing, or something like that. They just wanted to have the fun part of doing it, and they did not want to actually um maintain the responsibilities that came with it. It's like they were super reliant on you guys doing. They were super reliant on you guys maintaining the mundane task of, you know, responsibility and accountability that came with certain talents. It's like these people only wanted to experience the pros of having certain talents, but it's kind of like they subjected you guys to the cons of what came with those talents. So they set themselves up for failure because they chose not to basically learn how to prepare for the competition that comes with, doing certain things. So thank this person. With archaeologists here, your ancestors, you guys could have some very potent gifts from your ancestors. This is where these gifts could have came from, and this person definitely was warned not to take things as far with you as they did. Then we also have professor here. This person also could have taken the time to learn you so that they would be able to have certain control over you. So it's kind of like if you would start to think for yourself, they took the time to learn certain aspects about your personality in order to make it seem as if you didn't know any better and they were simply tolerating you guys. But they were simply, they did this so that you guys would basically put most of your time and energy into basically maintaining the mundane task that came with them going after a dream. And they just simply wanted to enjoy the highlights of whatever it was that made them feel good. But at your expense, they were willing to capitalize off exploiting and abusing your blind sides. With professor and male person here, this person may be figuring out that they don't know you at all. And this could be based off of the way they view things. It's kind of like, let's say you know, three people get the same amount of information, right? But everyone interprets the information differently. But at the end of the day, there is a common understanding of the information. Well, this person's one perspective, they could have tried to basically overshadow you with that one perspective. And when you try to think outside the box, because you could have felt caged in by this person could have went above and beyond to basically try to use what they knew about you, and they would try to frame it from that one perspective. So they tried to trap you with the perspective. And it's kind of like whenever you guys moved past that energy, they would basically go back and forth trying to retrap you guys in that perspective. And this is how they were able to negatively impact your self esteem. So you guys would basically invest into continuously maintaining the mundane task. And if you guys said you were unhappy, they could have basically projected onto you, you're ungrateful. With all the stuff that I do for you, they also could have acted as if they were much more wiser than you guys. Now let's get a present energy. Present energy is Mrs. Chalk, head mistress, Mr. Cheese, and Milkman. So some of you guys, presently, some of you guys could have cultivated skill sets of someone, of a very trustworthy person. For example, some of you guys only take what resonates. You guys have the integrity of someone that you guys could possibly, let's say, be someone's secretary. And if they have, financial audits coming up, they would trust you to deliver sensitive information and to be able to protect it. And this is the loyalty you guys could have gave someone who basically fucked around and lost you guys due to exploiting your skill sets. Um, but with this, so some of you guys can have the skill sets to basically be able to manage things on your own. And some of you guys could be dealing with someone who took all the credit for all the work, like for most of the work that you did. They could have basically said, hey, I'm the one who has basically produced this thing, but you guys, basically without you guys, a past person a past person wouldn't be able to even have the attractability that they had. You guys are going to find out that someone was codependent on you guys to even attract um additional people outside of the relationship. It's kind of like if they didn't have you guys, they wouldn't have been able to attract people to cheat on you guys with. And the people that they cheated on you guys with could have been highly envious and jealous of an aspect of your life or you. This person also could have tried to keep you guys busy because they didn't want you guys to be able to know that they could have been having a lot of affairs with individuals. Also, presently, this person could have had affairs with individuals who were in committed relationships, and they may have people that they had affairs with. If they were married, their husbands, if this is their husbands or wives, could want to revenge these people. So some of you guys are going to find out that someone that you guys were interested in was heavily reliant on you staying super busy so that they could have affairs with other people. They could have specifically chosen to have affairs with people who were with other people at the same time. They were using you as a shield. So, if any backlash came from the affairs, it would basically, they will hide behind you guys. But what these people may be going through, the affairs that they had in the past, They may be dealing with some people who don't exactly practice forgiveness, understanding, and compassion. And they may have past people wanting to seek revenge on them for being a home wrecker. Okay? So take what resonates. Let's get some more information. We have nurse. This person was extremely codependent on you guys. It's kind of like if you guys decided to put effort and time into yourselves, this person was extremely codependent on you guys. But at the same time, remember I said they like to choose people specifically who were in relationships and things of that nature. They could have preyed, preyed, on the insecurities of the people who they were having affairs with. The people they were having affairs with more than likely felt emotionally neglected, and they could have, made it seem as if you weren't good enough for them. But at the same time, they could have also tried to turn the people that they were having affairs with, who were in relationships, against you guys by mentioning certain things that you did for them. So these people would compete for their affection. Even though it was conditional affection, they could have been giving a temporary affection to these people. With the doctor and the professor, they could have specifically targeted people who were emotionally neglected in relationships, because they felt these people, if they were very if these people were very loyal to their partners, but they were willing to cheat, then they felt, shit, they gonna stay in the relationships anyway. I have nothing to worry about. So this person, some of you guys are gonna find out a past person had no intention of you guys ever parting ways. Even if they didn't appreciate you guys and they tried to limit you guys by keeping you guys busy, they had no intention of parting ways with you guys, but they wanted to play the field, and they could have played the field with individuals who who were connected to people that their partners wouldn't let them leave either. So they could have been having affairs with people who were emotionally neglected, but at the same time, their partners um didn't want them to leave as well. So this is why this person, you're gonna find out about a past ex who had no intention of ending a relationship that was only serving them. They were reliant on you. They also could have negatively impacted your health as well. We have the old maid here. We have male person, old maid, and lawyer here. You could have cut this person off with lawyer and old maid. This person could have caused you to make a lot of sacrifices so you could have inner peace. This person could have tried to basically deplete you guys of any and all resources just to keep you guys close. And with the old maid here, this person was warned not to basically take it as far as they did. So they may be reaping the same experiences that they try to put you guys through. So it's like I'm picking up this person could have negatively impacted your health. They could have tried to target you guys having any material success and wealth. They could have basically tried to strip you guys of anything if you guys were not investing into them, and especially, and they had no intention of the affairs that they were a part of coming out. We also have male person. Then we have male person twice. We have lawyer and we have doctor. Okay, so let's talk about it. With male person, this person's secrets are coming out. With doctor here, this person also could be experiencing health issues that they could have caused you. This person could have did some treacherous things in order to keep you guys in a box. This person also could have made a joke about your work ethic, because other people could have noticed your work ethic and could have wanted to work with you guys. So this person could have strategically um like basically downplayed any of your skill sets, that they were reliant on you guys to continue so that they would be able to enjoy the highs of the hard work that you guys did. All the while they were based, if it was a male, they were servicing other people's wives, if they're straight, you know what I'm saying? It and things of that nature. So take what resonates. But yeah, this person's information could be coming out. They could be having illnesses and things of like that. They could be having disease. And this is the amount of pressure that they put you guys under. It's kind of like the amount of pressure that they put you guys under could have caused your health to fail. And it's kind of like, even though they were not contributing to you having a happy, healthy life, they didn't care if you were negatively impacted, as long as they were able to basically benefit off of your skill sets. So with male person, you guys could have cut this person off, or you guys could be in the process of cutting this person off. And it's kind of like this person is finally getting it, if they haven't got it yet, that you're investing into yourself. So thank this person for all of the skill sets that they did help you to cultivate, because whatever it is this person tried to specifically keep you guys from, you guys are going to be able to actually invest into it, but you guys are going to have the responsibility in order to maintain it and keep it, so that you guys are always going to be able to have a high quality work, instead of being reliant on someone else to basically do the mundane tasks. In fact, you guys made the mundane tasks look simple and easy. And this person, I'm picking up, only take what resonates. I'm here with slanging dick. What, like they were slanging that dick. They were slanging it. So if they were slanging it to somebody who was in a romantic connection, in which their partners also like to have their cake and eat it too, they could have made enemies with a past person that they had an affair with, and or that person's partner, could be like, I'm gonna prove a point to you. Don't you ever cheat on me. Where's this person? So somebody that they had a past affair with, who is in a relationship, that person's spouse could be abusive to them, and could be like trying to make and prove a point to the person they had an affair with. By anybody that they get romantically connected to, they're willing to harm that person. So some of you guys are going to find out some stuff. Let's get one. This is a future message. With Mrs. Cook and Chef and Four and Old Maid, I feel like this is saying some of you guys are, forgive me, some of you guys are going to find out how balanced you guys are. When you guys get clarity of exactly how much drama was started from someone taking advantage of the skill sets that you have to offer, and when you guys discover exactly how codependent and reliant they were on you, and the fact that they had the audacity to try to create instability for you, you guys are going to find the humor in this shit. Because if it wasn't for you guys, some of them wouldn't even had a meal. Okay? We keeping it honest, okay? So if it wasn't for and take what resonates, some of you guys are going to find the humor in the fact that someone from your past went above and beyond to create instability in your life, because you chose to put yourself first and to prioritize your overall health, to the point where how they tried to create instability for you has resulted in instability for them. The amount of drama that they really try to cause you guys has made it so any instability that they have, they brought it on themselves. And the fact that you guys can stay well under pressure, with the chef here and also the steam here, it's like this person subjected you guys to a lot of unnecessary drama. It's like they try to put you guys under pressure often. And with the old maid here, these guys they were warned. You guys could be even more wiser due to the experience that you guys have had with these people. Um, so it's kind of like jokes on this person, because you guys are gonna have a new beginning with someone who accepts you as you are. And they're not going to try to prey on your vulnerabilities or try to hold you in the past. Um they're actually going to uplift you guys. And I feel like if you guys have not experienced this yet, you guys will be able to enjoy a happy home life with someone who actually respects you and allows you to have your own hustle, and who respects your boundaries, not because they're afraid of the negative consequences that can come from you guys exposing their insidious actions. They're gonna just respect you because they automatically understand the importance of respect. So you guys are actually attracting a relationship in which respect is reciprocal, and it's something that cannot be compromised. And it's something that will be a consistent theme throughout the connection. Let's get some cards for this. But at the same time, with the old maid, um, you guys got a ton of information on this person. We have doctor here. We have former, and we have waitress. You guys are attracting a romantic connection that's going to be very healing for your soul. I feel like this a past person tried to basically have you guys so heartbroken, because remember I stated they had no intention of letting you guys go. They wanted to be able to benefit off of you in any way possible. So this means if you guys have burnt out, if you guys had lost the energy to keep up your work ethic, they would have tossed you guys aside and went on to the next one. So you guys are actually attracting someone who's going to be very healing for your soul. They're going to be very responsible with the former, and also it's going to be equal give and take with the waitress here. And it's going to be very healing for your soul. It's going to help you guys understand why you guys um, have the experience of being in exploitative or abusive connections. And this is going to help you guys be able to see the growth and the healing that you guys went through. And it's kind of like where any self-worth issues this person tried to create so that you guys would close your hearts off to a healing romance, it's all going to backfire, because there's someone who's going to see your beauty despite all the pain that you were subjected to, or that you guys allowed yourself to be subjected to. There's someone who's going to understand that trauma and pain is temporary. So a past person of yours who tried to basically keep you guys stuck in a cycle of trauma and pain with them, they're more than likely it's kind of like they could have tried to stop you guys from healing from this connection. They could have really went above and beyond to put you guys under so much pressure. Some of you guys could have experienced brain damage. Some of you guys could have experienced declining health. And some of you guys are going to notice when you guys are away from these people, you guys are healing. So a past person um, they try to keep you guys, it's like they wanted you guys to feel like you guys were broken, as if they wanted you guys to feel like you didn't have any value. But you guys are actually attracting a healthy person who is not, who doesn't view, who will not view you through the lens of distorted trauma. And I feel like in order for you guys to welcome that in, I feel like you guys are also being asked to not view yourselves through distorted trauma. We have male person. Let me see what this is about. We have old maid and carpenter. This old maid is coming up here. So this person basically helped you guys be able to um build your own empire, your own enterprise. This person subjected you guys to so much pressure. Um and they took it as a joke. So I feel like some of you guys are going to realize that you guys have everything you need within you to keep going. There was a reason this person tried to push you to the limit, because they see that you are able to do it. So they could have strategically tried to convince you guys that you guys will not be able to do what you guys are capable of doing, but it's only because they were psychologically abusing you guys to get you guys to do their dirty work. And when I say that dirty work, they wanted you guys to do all the tedious, mundane tasks that needs to be kept up on a consistent manner. You guys are gonna realize you got all the resources you guys need. Listen to your intuition, okay? We're gonna get one more message for you guys. We have carpenter here. You guys got the necessary skill sets to be able to create a life that's going to be good for your mind, body, and soul. Okay, I feel like this person tried to create illusions and psychosis for you guys so that you guys would feel limited. And I feel like this person got off on seeing you guys sacrifice yourselves for them. Okay, we have lawyer and architect here. All right. And we have carpenter here. I feel like this person got off on seeing you guys use your time, energy, and efforts into them. And it's like they saw you guys struggling. They saw you guys going through the ups and downs. But here's where the shadow work comes in. This is where childhood healing needs to take place. On a deeper level, because you guys could have learned these self-sacrificing skill sets from old family dynamics. And some of you guys are being told that if you have family members that want to continue this martyrdom or self-sacrificing mentality, you guys need to be mindful of them in 2024. Okay, these are the people who would throw you under the bus in order to basically have their basic needs met. All right. But with lawyer and architect here, this says boundaries here. And I feel like the boundaries that you guys are setting is going to make it so the life that you guys are creating for yourselves, this person cannot come. This person is not welcome. But this person strategically tried to make it so that you guys will feel limited, so that you guys will feel as if you stepped outside of the box that they wanted you to be in because they felt comfortable when you were in this box, they felt that they would be able to maintain an easygoing lifestyle. Well, if it's not happening yet, this person is not going to have an easy lifestyle. The total sum of pressure that they apply to you is a total sum of pressure that will be applied to them. How you were able to overcome having consistent pressure put on you guys. Well, they may not be able to stand tall, okay, consistently. Also, thank this person because they taught you guys how to be able to maintain stability. They taught you guys how to be able to see the silver lining in very difficult situations, because I feel like you made things so easy for this person that they got bored with being able to entertain outside external parties and infidelity, and affairs and things of that nature, that they could have caused you guys so much havoc and hell that you guys could really, your health, you guys could have prioritized your health in a way where you guys are understanding that you have to set boundaries, because this person was willing to basically push you guys to the brink of no return. So this person's going to get pushed to the brink of no return. And every time they try to get stability, it's going to get even more difficult for them to have it, because they were warned by your ancestors, stop fucking around. And they knew that their ill intentions would catch up with them, but I don't think they took it. I don't think they took it seriously, because they didn't see, they didn't get, what's it called? Consequences right away. No worries. Let's get you guys, let's get some signs that could be connected to this. And we're gonna, yeah, we'll keep it, and we'll keep it pushing. Or if it's not the signs connected to this is just simply going to be energies that could have had a role to play in it. You guys, some of these energies could be people from the third parties that could have had an influence, and also how this dynamic took place. We have Sagittarius energy. Sagittarius energy. We also have Capricorn energy. We have Gemini energy. We have Libra energy. What's this one? We have Virgo energy. And we also have Aquarius energy. So these could be some signs that contributed to a circumstance. These also could be some people that were involved, third parties that were involved in certain situations taking place connected to this connection. Also, be mindful. Be mindful of some of the people that are trying to get access to you guys. They might be getting involved in criminal activity. And whatever they're going through, that has nothing to do with you guys. Let's cleanse the energy. Love, peace, and happiness.